Tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. He'll bring it out. It's Adkins. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So James Madison's offense will get the first possession of the game. And there he is. When you have a guy like... First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the right. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Dukes come to the line in the hurry-up. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Dukes will have it 1st and 10.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Harris. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Buying some time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Dukes are moving quickly down the field.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Rides to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. They're bringing heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Line gets set, 1st down. He wants to throw. He's got the tight end. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on 1st down and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seam zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line. He's going to pass. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. No huddle here for the offense. He's back to throw on second down. Gets it out fast. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Fresno State working from the red zone. He'll just keep slinging it. Got his man on the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So they covered 42 yards on the drive, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. The give to the tailback. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Dukes will call on their punt team. Looking for a block. It's Odom. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Fresno State right back to the line. The give to the left. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Running back goes in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. On target. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
Leaves it with the back. Keeps the legs moving. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Gets it out quickly. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolled. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. On second down, looking again to throw. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. Touch pass on the run. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Makes the grab. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try to run it in. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. And the Dukes are in the hurry-up. They'll go right back to him. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And would they dare be aggressive on 3rd down this deep in their own territory? Fullback's got it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Dukes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll bring it back. It's Odom. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quick completion to the right. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll try to snap it quickly. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Grabs it in the middle. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Washington State answered the bell away from Pullman today with an impressive victory. The Cougars knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team.
Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. And the Dukes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. At the 40, there he goes. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Dukes getting set on 1st and 10.
3rd down and 2. You know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big 1st down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. The play action fake. Pressure coming. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's complete on the right side. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And the Dukes will send out the punt unit. On the return, it's Odom. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. Quickly complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. He'll bring it back. It's Adkins. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Running to the left. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Dukes in the hurry up. Now the play fake. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Really tough on an offense. 3rd and long, it's tough to, you know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that 1st down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here comes the hurry up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete to the left. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. He's looking for a man on second down. He's got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Bulldogs! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Trying to find his man on first down. A little screen to the running back. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Dukes want to move quickly. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quick strike complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, it's Odom. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. The back goes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. Discards a man.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Using the quick game.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking to go up top on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. They're going to throw it again. Got his man down the middle. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking for room. It's Odom. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Bulldogs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. From the gun. It's complete. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Fresno State.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28 to nothing. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 6 over Northern Illinois. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Going to the running game. Breaks the tackle. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He's going to pass on 2nd down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going to run it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The Dukes will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Bringing it back, it's Odom. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pass is intercepted. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Off play action. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. And the Dukes are threatening in the red zone. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And the pass, it's picked off. And they'll drag him down. Return up.
Obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And the ball is intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass. Perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Looking for a man, it's Rhodes. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. This time it's complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. From the gun, the ground game. Still on his feet at the 45. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Dukes want to crank the tempo. Back to throw, it's Rhodes. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, it's loose. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. And the Dukes will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Coming after him. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Now they'll try the right side. Gives him the big stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll throw it on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll immediately call timeout.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage, and he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush, he didn't hurry, he took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Fresno State will have to punt. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Trying play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeforth Stadium.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Finds his man down the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They move the tight end all over. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Soft spot in the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And now on first down after converting with the run. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll go to the ground. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Finds his target down the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Bulldogs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the route is on.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Appalachian State is ahead in this one, and we've seen this program pull off some incredible wins over the years, but they're not there yet. They're up by 10 over the Sharks.
Going up top on first down. They've got the screen set up.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The sure hands, it's Glenn. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Oh, he's looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Dukes are rolling down the field. Motion from the offense. Off play action on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Adkins. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Off the play fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Looking downfield, it's Rhodes. It's complete to the left. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. Looking for a block. It's Odom. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. He'll come out throwing on first down. That pass is incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. A 6-yard pickup that leaves him with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. Gives it to the back on the draw. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Fresno State will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Here comes the offense on first down. Quarterback checking off. Nifty little dance step. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They'll run play action. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He makes the connection. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Dukes will punt it away on 4th down. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. He's looking to throw it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking for a crease to the left. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Off he goes. Touchdown, Fresno State. And the punishment has been extended. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They're trying to get to it. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. The play action fake. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. Lofts one high and deep. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. Third and long, they dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Across the 25, he's got room. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the pummeling has started.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Rhodes. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the Dukes decide to punt it away. On the return, it's Odom. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. It's a draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Fresno State will have to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Give to the running back. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. He's piled up 112 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. They're going to ride this running back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Dropping back, it's Rhodes. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. On third down, going up top. Makes the grab. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Dukes are flying down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Here comes the offense on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He makes the catch. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dukes. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
On to attempt the try. Smashes it through for the PAT. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. From the shotgun, the inside give. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Got his man downfield. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Odom. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Wide receiver shows motion. Back to pass, it's Avant. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Movement here from the tight end. The run from the shotgun. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground with the running back. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need 1 more on 3rd and 7. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. A designed run for the quarterback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Unloads to the wideout. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. Gonna run it. It's Odom. How about keeping it on the ground on 3rd and long? He gets 9 on the play, and that brings up a 4th and 3. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play. Makes the grab on the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. To the air, it's Rhodes. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires to the big fella. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Running it back, it's Winton. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
At midfield, he's got room. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Looking for room. It's McNeil. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try the run. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Now the play fake.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
Fresno State will have to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Complete downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Rhodes. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Firing to the right, complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And he intercepts it, bringing it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Fresno State. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Alabama looks like a legit title contender right now, which they kind of do every year, but man, this offense is rolling. They're up by 36 over Tulsa. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Offense gets set for second down. Dropping back, it's Rhodes. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out.
He tries to take the top off. Got it. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous part. A late touchdown.
Yeah, and good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
The AT unit on the field. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. And this team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.